scenario. All right, so I want to go through a list 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I want to find the sum of all numbers in the list that aren't divisible by 3. And in this case, we have 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 5 plus 8 plus 7 plus 8 plus 10 is equal to 37. We skip all numbers that are divisible by 3, and we add all the rest numbers. So way number 1, add everything up and subtract 369. So this I'm going to make a sum variable. Sum is equal to 0 for I in range 1, 11. Sum plus or equal to I, right? And now, then after that, I'm going to say print sum minus 3 minus 6 minus 9. This should be giving us 37, right? Yeah. Now, but this way, let's say if I have a really large set, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like all the way to 1000, then that would be like really funny if you want to compute each value, right, of value that are divisible by 3. Right, so this will be really, really tedious. Now, so what do we do here? So here, way number 2. I'll think about that. Let's say if I want to make a list here, right? If I want to make a list, then I can just delete every number that are divisible by 3. So let's look at what is doing here. So let's say I have the same set. Now, I start from 1. 1 is not divisible by 3, so we remain that. 2 is not divisible by 3, so we still do nothing to that. But 3 is divisible by 3, right? So we delete that. And we iterate through the entire thing. Then we're going to delete 6 and delete 9. Then the sum up gives 37. Now let's try to implement this through code. So first, I'm going to make an empty list, right? Just called list. Well, let's say I'm going to call it A. A is equal to bracket for I in range of 1, 11. Then A dot append I. Well, I always recommend to probably add a comment like about what you're doing in this set of code. So over here, I'm just adding each number from 1 to 10 into the list A. Okay, so I'm adding every number from 1 to 10 into the list. Then for J in range 10, right? If A of J mod 3 is equal to 0, so this basically means checking. Use conditionals to check what the divisibility of 3. Now, if this is divisible by 3, then what do we do? Or if this is divisible by 3, then we're going to pop this, right? A dot pop of I. A dot pop of J. This basically means delete A bracket J from the list A. Right. Now we're going to print out sum of A. I believe there's a function called sum. So it's kind of I would say weird. How's list index out of range? This one's Actually, we don't even need pop for J and A, right? A dot, we just do A dot remove J, right? Then print sum of A. Huh. I think we have to import math, I guess. Oh shit, never mind. And then for k in A, s equals 0, s plus or equal to print s. Yeah, 37. So this one is, well, probably better than this one. Let's say let's try it with 1001, right? Then 32366 32367, which is should be correct. So now let's say waste 3. All right. What if I just skipped all the elements that are divisible by 3? Just skip elements divisible by 3. So what I mean is that we can just iterate once, right? Iterate once, like iterate through the list once, and then we're done. So let's just say I'm going to make a function, right? Sum no 3. It's kind of a funny name, but whatever. A, right? A just a list. Then for J in A, if J mod 3 is equal to 0, continue. Oh, what does continue mean? Continue means skip this element and go to the next one, right? And go to the next element. Else, so we're going to make a sum, right? Sum is equal to 0. Sum plus or equal to 3. Sum is plus or equal to A. Yeah, J. Then we're going to return sum. Alright. So now let's test this. So I arrange this. So we're going to call this, right? Print sum no 3 of let me see. Yep. Right. So let's say if I change it again, then this one should also print 37. Yep. So this is like, let me just make it like visualize. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now, if this is divided by 3 continues, so I just ignore this, right? I just ignore this. Oh, and then I'll just ignore this. Let me just add a bracket. I just ignore this, then ignore this, right? Then ignore this. So I just iterated in this way. So this way, I'm just skipping all of the numbers that are not divisible by 3. And thus, I just find the sum of all elements that are not divisible by 3 and gives us our correct answer. Yeah, so thank you for watching, and tell me if this new style, which is just introducing a problem and walk through the solutions, be more helpful, or if you guys still want the old style of just purely explaining the concepts. Please tell me it in the comment, and see you next time.